What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to do a quick review for you on these right here. These are the Adidas Adipower powerlifting shoes, and I've been using them for like the past 5 years. I primarily use them for squats and deadlifting, but mostly for squats. Now, the whole kind of purpose behind having a shoe like this is to really give you firm footing and a solid connection to the ground. There's also some kind of key characteristics to this shoe and many other shoes that you'll find on the market that are classified as powerlifting shoes. One is having an elevated heel, which will get you deeper into your squat. This particular model has a 28 millimeter drop from the heel to the front of the shoe. And for someone like me that doesn't have great ankle flexibility, it's really helpful for me to get down deeper into my squat. So with that elevated heel, I can get down pretty low with relative ease, and that's one of the primary benefits for someone like me that doesn't have great ankle flexibility. It's got this great strap, Velcro strap, so after you lace the shoe and you pull this strap across, you're really locked into this shoe. Feels nice and secure. Not a lot of sloshy, kind of motion once it's on the foot, which is great for squatting. Also has a great rubber outsole, which has great grip, especially if you're working out on rubber mats like this. But one of the key components to squatting, right, is once you get that bar off the rack, you don't want your feet slipping around, sliding around, and the rubber outsole on these really gets great grip. The other great thing is that they are made out of, the upper is made out of polyurethane leather, which is a synthetic material made out of thermoplastic polymers. And because they're 100% synthetic, they're vegan. So pretty cool for someone like me that's plant-based, right? I'm not a staunch vegan, meaning, I wear leather products, but it just so happens that these are vegan, so that's kind of cool. The reason why you don't want to squat in, say, like a running shoe like this is look how much give and play you have here in this sole, especially in the heel. On these guys, it's solid as a rock, really firm. And the reason why that's important is as you've got a lot of weight that you're trying to, go down with and come back up, you want all of that energy to be used very efficiently. So when you get down to the ground, you want to have a solid surface to press down on so that you can come back up. Using a shoe like this, there'd be some wasted energy at the bottom, because if you can imagine, say you've got 315 on the bar, as soon as you get down, you're going to get that compression first, and then you're going to come back up. So a lot of people would say, well, that's going to give me some assistance coming back up. I tend to say it probably doesn't, because separate and aside from that, those types of shoes with that kind of, soft sole, it's not giving you really firm footing underneath your body, right? And you want to keep everything nice and tight, firm, and in good alignment when you're squatting. Otherwise, you're going to get injured. Okay? So I'm using these. I've had these for about 5 years. Nike makes them, Reebok makes them. There's a ton of companies out there that make powerlifting shoes. But I guess the bigger message is you definitely don't need shoes like this to squat or to power lift. I consider it kind of a nicety, right? You see people squatting in Vans, good old canvas Chuck Taylors, and really the concept is to get a really nice solid flat surface underneath your feet. But even still, I see people squat in socks and barefoot. And there, the idea again is to get a really good connection with the ground. Okay, so definitely not necessary to have powerlifting shoes or squatting shoes to perform a squat. Right now, you can probably pick these up for about $100 online. Because these are about 5 years old, this colorway I know is not available anymore, but they actually have some better colors now, and they have some that are even more advanced as far as the heel drop and the heel height. So, definitely take a look around. The last great point though is because I use these shoes exclusively in the gym, this is probably the only pair I'm ever gonna buy. I don't run around outside with them. So once you buy a pair and invest in a pair, probably have them, for a lifetime. Okay, so hope that helps if you're thinking about buying powerlifting shoes or squatting shoes. Hopefully this information helps. I love these Adidas Adipower. Sorry, I always get that name mixed up. But I'm not getting paid by Adidas to do this review. I've just had them, I use them, and I love them. Hopefully that helps if you're thinking about buying some powerlifting shoes. And I'll drop a link to the Adidas site down in the description box below. All right, so with that being said, be well, be kind to yourself and others, and most importantly, believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next episode.